In this modern era, we are led to believe that everything worth seeing is captured on camera. We watch the world's greatest athletes perform under stadium lights, broadcast to billions. But for the world's most powerful individuals, true competition happens where the cameras cannot reach. They don't seek the roar of a crowd. They seek the silence of the untouchable. Beyond the velvet ropes and gated estates lies a shadow league, a world of sports played in total secrecy. But why would the men and women who own the world choose to play in the dark? Is it for the love of the game? Or is it the ultimate flex of a legacy that requires no witnesses? For the elite, privacy is not a right. It is a luxury. When you reach a certain level of influence, your image becomes a multi-billion-dollar asset. On a public golf course or a city tennis club, every movement is scrutinized. A single moment of physical exhaustion or a losing streak could be misinterpreted by the markets or the media. By competing in secret, they reclaim their humanity. In these hidden arenas, they are allowed to fail. They are allowed to lose. They trade the public spotlight for the raw, unfiltered adrenaline of high-stakes competition. It is the only place left on Earth where they can be judged solely on their performance, not their net worth. But make no mistake, these secret matches are rarely just about the sport. The most exclusive sports clubs in the world? They don't have signs on the door. You cannot buy your way in. You must be invited. In these private regattas or remote mountain expeditions, the game is often just a front for the world's most powerful boardrooms. When you are sweating alongside a peer in a high-intensity environment, the corporate mask falls away. Trust is built in the heat of competition. More deals are closed on private high-altitude slopes or secluded coastal waters than in any glass skyscraper. These secret sports are the ultimate filter, a way to ensure that everyone in the room belongs to the same echelon of power. Why do those who have everything risk it all in dangerous secret sports? From deep-sea exploration to high-speed aerial maneuvers, the elite gravitate toward activities that offer a brush with mortality. When you have conquered the financial world, the only thing left to conquer is your own fear. These secret sports provide a controlled chaos that the boardroom simply cannot offer. It is a psychological release, a way to feel alive when the world of luxury becomes too predictable. They aren't looking for trophies. They are looking for the feeling of a heartbeat that reminds them they are still human, despite their influence on the global economy. Ultimately, the reason the billionaire class plays in secret is that exclusivity is the highest form of status. In a world where everyone is fighting for likes and public recognition, the true power players find value in what is unseen. They don't play for the applause of the masses, they play for the respect of the few. As long as there is a world that watches, there will be a hidden world that leads, competing in the shadows, winning in silence, and maintaining an aura that the public can only imagine, but never truly touch. This is the Shadow League, and the game? It's just beginning. How does one vanish in a world of satellite surveillance and digital footprints? The elite do not just choose a location, they build fortresses of recreation. Across the globe, there exist invisible estates, massive stretches of land bought under anonymous holding companies. These are not merely homes, they are private playgrounds. Think of sprawling tracts of desert, transformed into high-speed racing circuits, or mountain peaks where the only access point is a private, coordinates-only landing strip. Here, the technology used to maintain privacy is as expensive as the sport itself. Signal jammers, non-disclosure agreements, biometric access. In these zones, the digital world ceases to exist. No smartphones, no social media, and no leaks. It is a total sensory blackout, designed for the ultimate freedom. In these secret circles, the sports often take on a ritualistic nature. These are not casual Sunday matches. There is a code of conduct, a silent agreement that what happens on the field stays on the field. In these shadow leagues, your reputation is your currency. To break the silence is to face permanent exile from the most powerful social circles on the planet. This creates a unique atmosphere of hyper-focus. When a tech titan faces off against a hedge fund mogul in a high-stakes fencing duel or a grueling endurance race, they aren't just testing their muscles, they are testing each other's character. They observe how their opponent handles pressure, how they react to unfair play, and how they carry themselves in defeat. It is a psychological vetting process that no interview or background check could ever replicate. For the person who has reached the pinnacle of global influence, the greatest enemy is often boredom. When every material desire can be satisfied with a single phone call, the mind craves a challenge that money simply cannot buy. These secret sports are pushed to the absolute extreme. We're talking multi-day survival treks in untouched wilderness, or deep sea dives to depths where the sun never reaches. It is a pursuit of the flow state, that rare moment where the ego disappears and only the action remains. In the shadows, away from the weight of their legacy, they find meditation through intensity. They don't do it to stay fit. They do it to stay sharp. They do it to remind themselves that despite the wealth, they are still predators in a competitive world. This leaves us with one haunting reality. In this modern era, where everyone is obsessed with being noticed, if you reach the absolute pinnacle of power, would you still need the world to watch you? Or is true satisfaction found exclusively in the shadows? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights into the world of the ultra-wealthy.